People should tell Bridget that she is adding more enemies to her life for what she's doing. She's adding hatred to her life for what she's doing. She's not the only one that loves Lafwell. Almost the whole world love Lafwell even more than she do. Bridget is the genesis of this problem. This particular problem that is happening to Lafwell right now. Because she is very, very, very stubborn. Bridget is stubborn to the sense that she doesn't care if Lafwell go like Bridget is stubborn to the sense that she doesn't care if Lafwell gives up today. She does not care if Lafwell dies today. If Bridget will stop Lafwell's uncle from going to see Lafwell, there is nothing Bridget cannot do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so guys, see, today is for a long while that I say, okay, let me just come to my house. Guys, I know many of you are like complaining about that particular video that I followed the prophet to that water. See, at this point, we should just stop laying blames on anybody. Let's just leave putting blames on whether Bridget, whether John, in fact anybody. We should just stop the blame. The reason why I'm saying this is because presently, as we speak now, Lafwell's life is in danger, and we all know about it. Lafwell's life is in danger, and I cannot say the wife is at fault. Neither will I say John is at fault or anybody is at fault. Yes, Bridget is a problem, but at the same point, you need to flash back to, will she ever be reacting this way? Now, the prophet made one statement. The prophet said one thing, that they took Lafwell to a dangerous, I don't know that place, I don't know if it's river, will I call it stream, will I call it river, but that way they took Lafwell to that place. Now, look at what they were doing. They took Lafwell and put Lafwell inside water, without burying him inside that water. According to them, say they were doing cleansing. They were doing whatever they were doing there. But guys, that's not even the problem right now. The problem here is that, please, people should help me beg Bridget. People should help me beg Bridget. Let her understand that her husband's life is at stake. No matter what is controlling her. I have seen a lot. I have seen shiggy. People should start telling me that you don't have faith. A prophet is giving you instruction, you are not listening. If it's you, even though it's you, will you do it? Most of you have not come across all the spiritual battles before. The only people that will understand this video is those people that have like passed through spiritual attack, spiritual battles. Those are the people that will understand what is happening to Lafwell's family right now. If you not encounter any spiritual fights, just know that you will not understand it. You will just feel it's a normal thing. You saw me standing there with the prophet. You saw me standing in that dangerous environment, in that desert. What I call it desert, I don't even know. That dangerous environment, everywhere was soft, filled with more like water everywhere. The place was soft. Anyway, you put leg, your leg will go inside. Anyway, you put leg will go inside. And you feel, because I'm covered with the Spirit of God. I'm not saying I was not covered with the Spirit of God. Yes, I'm covered with the Spirit of God. I'm a human being. If you were to be sent for that mission, hey, let me tell you, you will not do it. Yes. Because I want to save somebody, doesn't mean I'll come and die for the person. Because I want Lafwell to stand up, doesn't mean I'll first. If I die now, who will now be fighting those fights? No, if anything happens to me, so I needed to be careful. Imagine that places that there are things that are choking somebody under your leg, to be choking you under your leg. And the prophet was telling me that I should remove my shoe and walk on that place barefooted. When I know very well that those things will choke my leg. That one is not even a problem. Even yes, as a human being, I need to complain. Now, if they said, okay, let prophet come to your house and tell you put your leg inside fire, you will put it? You will not. Because if I don't trust the process of the man, I don't trust the man's work. I trust the man's work. Yes, the man is doing a perfect job. You understand? But at the same point, it doesn't mean that I should go and die first. I should go and kill myself. People should reason it now. People should think about all of this. Now, with all of these things, you people have seen that Bridget is the cause of all these things that is happening right now. Forget John. Bridget is the genesis of this problem. This particular problem that is happening to Lafwell right now. Because she is very, very, very stubborn. Bridget is stubborn to the sense that she doesn't care if Lafwell go like Bridget is stubborn to the sense that she doesn't care if Lafwell gives up today. She does not care if Lafwell dies today. That is the level of carelessness Bridget has put herself into. Because I can't see the reason why, no matter how you care about your husband, you are taking your husband to a prophetess. Now the prophet said, the prophetess took Lafwell's body to a dangerous river, a dangerous stream, because we don't call that river, to do cleansing. According to them, you are doing cleansing on a spiritual, okay, let's say it's a marine spirit that is attacking Lafwell right now, just as the prophet said, a marine spirit, and you are taking somebody to water to do cleansing. You are taking somebody to where, I don't even know, according to what the prophet was saying, that when they kept Lafwell there, a big python surround Lafwell. That's what he was saying. A big python surround Lafwell. Now, I don't know if she can understand, because I posted a video. She might have watched the video. She watched the video and listen to whatever that man is saying. Now, you people should help me ask him. Anybody that is doing God, whether is using God's name to pray for you, will the person use python, a snake, and surround you on top of maybe water to do cleansing for you, to do spiritual work for you? Would that happen with somebody that is using power of God to work? That is one thing Bridget failed to understand. Now, the second thing is that she said those people are not allowing her to enter inside the house where they kept Lafwell to do the cleansing. Those people you don't know, and I'm very sure it's John that took her to that place, to those prophetess. They kept Lafwell where you don't know, and they asked you not to enter, forgetting that there are different ways of doing this. Yes, they might want, let me tell you people, John is ready to, to program everything to a standard where everybody will have to believe him. They might still be like, based on their evil ways, the prophetess will still use the same statement that prophet used, so that they will believe in with all evidence, like in all cost. He will still tell them that, okay, simply because the other prophet told them that they should not allow her to come in, to align with what the prophet said, they will still tell Bridget that they should not allow her to come in. So Bridget will have that full assurance that, okay, that means these people are working. She has forgotten that evil people will always look for a way to destroy you, no matter where you run to. I have tried my best as a human. I followed the prophet to that place where I don't even know. Do you know how many hours we trek getting there? Every day I look for a way to. I ask, there's no day I don't call prophet and ask prophet a question. What are we going to do about this whole thing? What are we? And prophet said, God is waiting for God's direction. Now, let's understand one thing. Do you people remember when Pastor Faith came to that house and told Bridget that they should come and release us from the police custody? They all refused to come. Now, Pastor Faith is just angry. Will I say he's angry? Because I have been calling him and he has refused to answer. The last time he answered me, he told me that that prophet was doing the right thing. That prophet is doing the right thing. They should allow him to work. God has not controlled, like has not commanded him to come and work. That what the prophet is doing, he should finish it. And you are blocking prophet from doing it. Now, even if you don't trust prophet, why can't you go and beg Pastor Faith? This is going straight to Bridget. Bridget, even if you don't trust the prophet, why can't you trust Pastor Faith and go and look for Pastor Faith to come and look for a way for Lafwell? So you now trust prophetess more than Pastor Faith, more than the prophet. You don't see half sense to reason that the prophet went to that where that Abali was pounding mortar with God's direction, not Lafwell's direction, because Lafwell and Pastor Faith were the only person that went to see that man. Even when he went to that place, when that man was pounding, you people notice that was the man. We all know that was the man. Now, how did the prophet manage to see where this man was? Is the question she's supposed to ask herself, but she has refused to ask herself that question. That is to let you know that Bridget is wicked. If she's supposed to understand that this prophet found the location of this native doctor with no directions, with the directions of God. First of all, she's supposed to understand that and allow the prophet to walk. If she's understanding the same thing, they're not allowing the prophet to walk. That is the act of wickedness, and she wants Lafwell to die. I can stand boldly and say it, Bridget do not love Lafwell. Bridget do not love Lafwell at all. Bridget just wants Lafwell's life to go. I don't know what she's struggling for. I will not say she's struggling for property, because I cannot even see the kind of property that Lafwell have that she's struggling for. You get? So why is she now looking for a wanting Lafwell to die? I say, is it you see why I was telling people that Jonas Auntie can do everything? Now at this point now, Jonas Auntie is joining hand. Other forces that Lafwell have been battling with, other children that Lafwell have been scattering, other cases that Lafwell have been trying to settle, bringing people out of bondage, are all haunting him. Bridget is not understanding that they will use her as an office. They will use Bridget as office to destroy Lafwell. Because at this point, as far as if Bridget will stop Lafwell's uncle from going to see Lafwell, there is nothing Bridget cannot do. Yes, if she will stop Lafwell's father, because that is a father, if she will stop Lafwell's uncle from going to see where Lafwell is, that is to say, Bridget wants Lafwell to die. Yes. And I will not be surprised if they tell me that she's involved in all of these things. I will not be surprised, because she's overdoing it. No matter what, you do not trust the prophet, you do not trust anybody. Why can't you trust the uncle? Why can't you trust Lafwell's uncle? So will Lafwell's uncle now come and kill Lafwell where he is? Lafwell's uncle is a man. According to you, they say no woman should enter where they are treating Lafwell. Is Lafwell's uncle a woman? He's not a man. Then you are still rejecting that man should not come in. Okay, fine. Let's just make a video, even if it's one, of where Lafwell is, so that the fans will also see that, okay, this man. See, Lafwell has forgotten that he's not. Bridget has forgotten that she's not the only one worried about this Lafwell. Lafwell is somebody that a lot of people love. You understand? At this point, I have a lot of people that are worried. They are oh God, Jesus. If I tell you the kind of amount of people that are worried about the whereabouts of Lafwell right now, you will be shocked. And Bridget has forgotten that at this point she's irritating people. She's not saying it. She's irritating people. She wants to tell me that, okay, like thousands of people that are begging for her to allow prophet to heal Lafwell. All of them hate Lafwell. or she feel she loves Lafwell more than almost the whole world that are against this particular thing, against her, blocking the prophet from working. Now, which one will the prophet fight? Will the prophet fight you, or will the prophet fight the demons, or will she come and fight Lafwell's wife, Bridget? That's one thing she's supposed to understand. Please, guys, I'm begging you people in the name of God. Lafwell's life is at stake. Lafwell's life is in danger. Please. I came back from that place we went to. Oh God, that place is dangerous. You people saw it. Water everywhere. You saw what happened to me in that place. He asked me to remove my shoe. The prophet asked me to remove my shoe, which I did. After I argue with him, yes, no doubt. But if God wants to still want to show you one small thing, I don't even know what happened to my leg. I could not move this leg. I couldn't move this leg in that place. Imagine me trying to stand up, then I couldn't stand up from that particular place, and you feel it's normal. If not for that same prophet that came and prayed, you know, all the journey we've been going to with that prophet is always from one attack to another. That's to tell you that that man is a real man of God, that is trying his best. The very first day when we were going with Lafwell, attack came with one thing. The prophet scattered. Even the driver that was driving almost got blind, and the man prayed for him. So with that man, the person that drives us now, will he also be lying? Me that followed him to that place, I don't know what happened to my leg. I could not even carry this leg up. You saw the way I was shouting. I was surprised what happened to me in that place. I now believe that even when those things were in that place, were choking somebody's leg, but that prophet was walking on top of those things without feeling anything. And he started praying, telling me that the prophet is telling me that my life is at stake because I'm helping Lafwell. That people will hate me because I'm helping Lafwell. And I'm seeing it already. I so much thank God for those of you that are not hating me, because a lot are hating me. Just as the prophet said. I know the kind of hatred I have right now. You get? People will hate me. People are planning to kill me because I'm helping somebody. But over my day, God forbid, it will not happen. If because I'm helping somebody, they want to kill me, it will never happen. And sometimes when the prophet prayed, and since then I'm okay, I'm fine. Please, guys, I will always look for a way to tell you guys where Lafwell is. I will look for a way. I will fight for it. It's what I've put my hand to do. I will do it. But please, I'm begging you people in the name of God. You people should beg Bridget. Beg Bridget to allow the prophet to work. That prophet is a real prophet. That prophet is not fake. Bridget, people should tell Bridget that she is adding more enemies to her life for what she's doing. She's adding hatred to her life for what she's doing. She's not the only one that loves Lafwell. Almost the whole world loves Lafwell even more than she do. It's not my husband that will heal Lafwell. You people should beg her. I have tried my best. If she's pushing me away, she's pushing me out of the house. That is not my problem. Please, thank you guys very much for all your advice. But let's just keep on praying for Lafwell. He will be fine. He will be very fine by God's grace. Thank you very much, guys. I beg, help me in that thing.